Hello and welcome to vlog number 46. Most people I know with Parkinson's disease take several different medications to control their symptoms. I haven't been able to determine what percentage of people with Parkinson's do not take any prescription medication at all, but both my neurologist and Parkinson's nurse have said that a lot of people with Parkinson's choose not to take the prescribed medications, and I count myself amongst them. I have tried various different prescription medications since diagnosis. Dopamine agonists, carbidopa, levodopa, trihexyphenidyl, benserazide levodopa. All of these medications made me feel ill without providing me with any symptomatic relief, apart from the benserazide levodopa, which was effective at controlling my tremor. It made me feel so ill that I couldn't continue taking it. The tremor was more bearable than the side effects of the drug that I was taking to control it. When I was desperately seeking relief from my tremor, I researched natural tremor control on the internet. As many of you will know, I discovered that people with Parkinson's were successfully treating tremor with cannabis. So I tried cannabis, found that it works for me, and continue to use it to this day, in spite of having had deep brain stimulation surgery, which does an amazing job of controlling my tremor. But when it needs some assistance, cannabis provides that assistance. Before I tried cannabis, however, I did try a couple of other natural remedies that people were reportedly having success with. I read about Mucuna Pruriens, also known as velvet bean, which is a natural source of L-dopa which the body converts to dopamine. I read many compelling accounts of tremor relief through the use of these beans, and purchased a brand of Mucuna Pruriens extract recommended by someone who was achieving good results with it. I also read about fava beans, known as broad beans here in the UK, which also are rich in natural L-dopa, and incorporated fresh broad beans and their pods into my daily juicing regime. The pods actually contain more L-dopa than the beans themselves. I took Mucuna Pruriens extract and juice from the broad beans and their pods for about 3 months and didn't notice any change in my symptoms whatsoever. I must admit that I'm slightly sceptical of the claims for these beans because the body converts the L-dopa to dopamine as soon as it is ingested, so the amount of dopamine to actually reach the brain must be relatively small. The levodopa in PD meds is accompanied by a dopa decarboxylase inhibitor, which presents the action of an enzyme outside of the brain that converts the L-dopa into dopamine. Since neither Mucuna Pruriens or broad beans contain a dopa decarboxylase inhibitor, then you have to wonder how much of the L-dopa or dopamine finds its way into the brain. However, who am I to argue that they have no beneficial effect when many people are using them and getting symptomatic relief? All I can say is that they didn't work for me, but then most of the prescription medication for Parkinson's didn't work for me either. Cannabis, on the other hand, works extremely well for me, but I accept that it doesn't work for everyone. We're all different, and Parkinson's disease varies enormously from person to person. Many people can tolerate the prescription meds and receive great relief from them. Indeed, couldn't function without them. I'm just grateful that my particular implementation of PD is currently controlled by my DBS with the side serving of cannabis. As my Parkinson's progresses, perhaps I will have to think again, but currently I'm very happy that I don't take any prescription meds for it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or have a topic that you'd like me to cover in future vlogs, just leave me a message in the comments and I'll do my best to respond. Have a great week. See you next Friday.